Today I would like to show you how to do this V block. It's pretty interesting. We'll be using what's called the loft tool, and this is what we're going to try to make. And it is 1.5 inches deep, so we'll be doing it in inches. And here's the rectangle that we'll start off with, and then we'll put some triangles on each side of it, and then we'll actually cut it right on through. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to slide this over to my other monitor, and we'll just try to knock this out. Let's get her. Let's rock and roll. Huh? All right, so we'll go to New, English Standard, and Create. Start a 2D sketch. Use the XY plane. I like working up in this quadrant. Let's just work with the old trusty rectangle, and that top number is going to be 2.5, tab and 1.5, tab and enter, escape, and we will finish that sketch. I'm going to use this house, and then we're going to extrude that out. It was 1.5 if I remember correctly. We'll go 1.5 and then click OK. So we have this basic box, if you will. We just want to do a triangle on this side and then a triangle on the other side, the opposite side. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to scroll this down so I can take a look at those triangles and the dimensions I need to do there. We'll hover over here, left click, create a sketch, and need to identify where to make that triangle. So we'll put a point, turns purple, one there and one there, then another one. Notice how that line pops up in the center. That's a center line for us. It just is something really nice that the software does, and it just makes it a little bit easier. So we're going to go to dimension from that point to this left side, and that is 0.250, and hit enter. Same thing on the other side, 0.250, and then enter. And then we will click from here to the bottom, come over to the side, and that as well needs to be 0.250, and then hit enter. And we can just double check to make sure that dimension is correct from here to the side, and then drag down. It is correct at 1.250. A little mark there, and that's good. So now we are going to make a line from, kind of dot to dot type thing. There we go. And we'll go from, make sure you're on that, to this other dot. There we go. And then from there to this other side, which is 2 inches, perfect. And then we'll finish that sketch. So we have the kind of an upside down triangle, if you will, on this side, and we're going to put a different triangle on the other side. So we'll create a sketch right here, make sure it doesn't turn funny on you, and basically the same procedure. We'll put a point there, somewhere there, and we're going to dimension those points. Try to find where that center line pops up. That's not going to pop up this time. Okay, so that just means we will need to dimension that, and that's not an issue. So we can do that. So let's see. So this dimension needs to be 0.5. We'll go 0.5 and hit enter. And this dimension here needs to be 0.5 as well. 0.500 if you want to. And then let's dimension it up and down from here to the bottom. And that needs to be 0.750, and then hit enter. And then we will want to get it in the right spot, left to right. So we'll go from here to this line, and that needs to be 1.250, and then hit enter. And that places it right in the center where we want it to be. And now we just need to do the dot to dot again using the line. It turns green. Turns green again. Click. Oop, almost went to the wrong spot there. That wouldn't be good. And that should be at 1.5, which it is. So it looks like they're all connected. We'll see. We're going to try to loft this in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and hit the home here. And you'll notice now there's two triangles on both sides. And so what we want to use now is loft. And when we're using this loft, we're going to actually cut away material. So the top one is add or join, and the next one below it is cut. So click on that. And then what we'll want to do is click on this side, click on the line on the triangle, and then click on the center of the triangle. That seems to work for me. And then what we're going to want to do is turn the drawing around so we can get at the other triangle. And we do, this is an important step. You do want to click to add. You need to add the next shape. And then you choose the side, click on the triangle, click on the shape in the center of the triangle. And that should do it. We just need to click on OK, and it should cut it out. We'll see what happens. Yep, sure enough, it cuts it out. Go to home, and you can see how it's cut out. And then, then you'll just want to save it. And I believe I called it V-block. V-block and save. And that was pretty easy. Just a couple things you have to do in the right order makes all the difference. So I hope that helps. You have a fantastic day. It's always fun to try to help you out a little bit.